you very much, Toby. I think that was really entertaining, and it's kind of a good inclusion we've had into these speeches in the evening. I don't always contest, making sure people are really paying attention. Well, there's another person who's been listening to us very carefully, and that is the grammarian of this evening. And so I'd like to call upon the stage David to come here and deliver his report on the use of terms.
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and lovely guests. I'm just going to read a few, or go through a few random jottings and thoughts on what happened. There was a nice example of the generation changes in English speaking. I'll start with Mike's writing in beautiful prose. You can hear the commas inserting themselves and the clauses following each other as night follows day in the correct order and flowing seamlessly. To, as has already been mentioned, to Adam being from North London, whatever. Which I think is definitely something that is a very modern thing. But let me start from the beginning. Sorry?
It's a timing.
I don't know. What is the timing?
The timing is...
Sorry,
I'm doing it.
okay. So can I start again now?
Yeah.
Well, Madam President, I'd like to just start, as you started off beautifully, you said, I'd like to say a story. I think I would like to tell a story, just simply. And 3 or 4 people started off their sentences with the word so, which seems to have become a modern phenomenon. Everything starts with so. If anybody's watched the Graham Norton show, and I've said this before, every single story in the red chair starts so. You start with your start.
Maybe it's because the programme used to be called So Graham Norton.
Sandip, you said something which I'm not sure that I quite got. It says the difference between what we want and what we are working on makes all the difference.
Yeah.
So it's like, are you doing something or are you just thinking about it?
Okay,
about it?
so the difference between what we want and what we are working on is the action of doing. Okay. Cash, you mentioned the specific time capacity, or time length of time, rather than capacity. And I love the way you said, when the green light comes on, you start rounding up. And then when the amber light comes on, you really start rounding up. And I'd like to say something about Pinard's, because to me, that was the speech of the evening. Pinard, to me, speaks with a poetic motion in his words. They just flow poetically. Things like feelings of excitement to confusion, which led to fear. Just that taking us through those transitions. Feeling the buoyancy of the water. And at one point, he said, I felt the fear rise within me. And then later on in the speech, he said, I felt the hope rise within me. So he had those two opposites bringing together, which had a real poetic resonance. And a sentence like slowly, disappointedly, just really settling there. And there's true joy waiting for you on the other side of fear. Beautiful way to finish. Tony, you said you probably may not know what I'm talking about. Just really emphasising that. And at the end he said, I always be prepared. I'm always prepared. It's how to get the title in a grammatically correct use. Several people used the word of the day. Pinard, Sandip, Talha, Tony, Titi, beautifully saying it from the back, confidently telling us why she wasn't coming up. and Martin. And Peter, if I say, I don't believe that Bobby had a cavalier attitude. I think it was the opposite. I think he had an amazingly positive attitude to what he was doing. So beautifully used, but just in the wrong place to finish off. Adam, I just like that I don't do well with humility. Mr. Toastmaster.